Hello there, this is Troy Olson. Today is Monday, August 4th, 2014, with this first day's video number 4 for this week. Anyway, today I just thought about it pretty much about 2 minutes ago. What am I going to talk about today? Today I'm talking about M&M, mindset and manusha. Mindset. You got to be in the right mindset at all times to succeed and to get to where you want to go in anything in life. The first thing I do for mindset, I wake up in the morning, I get my cup of Carmela cappuccino, and then I go to YouTube and I'll listen to a motivational, basically something motivational that inspires, that gets you in the right mindset in the morning. Some people will read, some people will listen to music, some people will meditate. I just love going to YouTube, finding motivational speeches. I type that right in there, and sometimes I'll hear the voices of Sylvester Stallone, or Arnold Schwarzenegger, or Eric Thomas, or I'll listen to Robert Hollis Sr., Eric Worre. Somebody that wants to put me into the right mindset to get my mind focused on what it is I want to do and to be able to succeed and have success for the day. You know, what I used to do, I used to get up, turn on the TV, watch something that was non-meaningful, that was going to get me nowhere in life, that just pretty much passes up my day and my time, and then it's crazy, but then it doesn't even help you or doesn't help you move on in life. Here's the thing I used to do also. Before I'd go to bed, I'd be watching a TV show. It'd be 11, 12, 1 o'clock, and I want to finish it, and I'm watching it, and I stay up, and I finish the movie, and then the next morning I wake up, and I'm like, I can't even remember what it was I watched. How meaningless is that? Is there going to be something from that movie that's going to help me make more money or help me make better decisions in life? Probably not. I don't think so. But if you're listening to the right people, putting you in the right mindset that helps you stay focused, something from that subconsciously you're going to remember that's going to help you when you're dealing with somebody. The way you talk to somebody, the way you treat somebody, the way you handle something. So I believe with all the proper mindset and put what you're putting up here, as in, if you can read that, that's Chinese for knowledge. I love knowledge. So you want to put the proper knowledge in up here. And if you're not learning every single day, what are you doing? Everybody can learn something every day new. Trust me on that. We need to fill our brains full of knowledge and always be moving forward, not staying stagnant or going down or not learning. So the first M is mindset. Keeping the proper mindset. Listening, reading, talking with your mentor. I love when I call or talk to Robert Hollis Sr., Robert Hollis Jr., they're always, no matter what it is, if I have something going on negative in my mind or saying something that's bringing me down, the first thing they do is put me back up. Tell me how great things are. You know, how's your health? How's the family? They get my mind thinking back into the right thinking, the proper thinking to actually, have success. Because as I'm learning now, as you go up from being an affiliate or a friend or whatever, and you're wanting to become a leader where people are following you or listening to you or wanting your advice, you have to be in the proper mindset. You have to be positive no matter what's going on in life. Even if you're having a bad day, which everybody has, you can't be showing that to the people that are looking up to you for help and guidance. You gotta be able to inspire and help people. That's what a true leader is. The second thing I'm going to talk about is manusha. You spell manusha M-A-N-U-S-H-A. I was told that last summer, Troy, it's a lot of manusha you're saying. I didn't know what that was. I was a math teacher for 15 years. not too much into the language arts. So here's what happened one day. A lot of times I'd be coming up to Robert Hollis Sr. I would be telling him stuff. I was excited. We'll say, for example, hey, Robert, you know, there's this guy. He has a friend that owns 10 restaurants, and that was the wife. I'll call her back. So, sorry about that. So, he owns 10 restaurants, and they sell coffee and tea and hot chocolate, and this guy knows everybody. And, you know, I think that he has family in Mexico and Guatemala, and I know he loves coffee. I know that sometimes his, you know, he gets headaches and he doesn't feel so good, and he's a little depressed sometimes, and his blood sugar levels are a little low. His blood pressure, you know, he just needs medicine. He just needs to get fixed up. And this guy, I'm telling you, Robert, and then Robert goes, you know what, I have to go to lunch. So I'm still telling Robert my story, and he's walking away. I wasn't reading the proper body language or the eye contact or what he was saying. I just had stuff to say, and I wasn't thinking about what he was thinking, but I just wanted to get everything out before I forgot about it, and I was just so excited. So here I am falling out of the office from downstairs. He's walking up the stairs, and here comes me following behind him. His back is turned to me, but I'm still talking to him. I love this guy, Robert Hollis Sr. He's an amazing man, but you know what? He has the biggest heart in the world. He's here to help people, but you know what? Sometimes he just tells you like it is for your own good, to only help you become a better person. But I remember him turning around with a kind of a funny look on his face saying, hey, Troy, you know, I got to go to lunch. I'm like, oh, okay. But I still followed him and was talking to him. He goes, he goes, Troy, I'm going up around the stairs. I couldn't see him anymore, but I was still talking. He goes, Troy, I can't see you, but I can still hear you. I was like, I know. And then he goes, but I got to go to lunch. And I don't know what it was, but he goes, Troy, he goes, you know what? It's a lot of minutiae you're telling me. And I didn't know really what that meant. So I looked it up. And it just means a lot of talking, little bits of information about a lot of different things that really aren't going to help you in business or not going to make you any money. It's just pretty much a bunch of garbage of the mouth where you're just talking. So he asked me one question though. He goes, Troy, is he an affiliate? Did he sign up? Well, no, not yet, because he's waiting on his finances for moving this money over from one area to another, and then as soon as, you know, the daughter gets married and he has to see what kind of money he has left over, and then he's going to see, and then he might, and you know what? It's either a yes or a no. Is he in the business? No. Then why are you telling me all this stuff? You know, it's pretty much a waste of my time. You know, I don't need to know all the trivial details about everything. And it's funny is because I did that a lot with everybody for everything. And I'm really trying my hardest to work on manusha. No excuses. I was diagnosed with ADD, ADHD. I love to talk. And you know what? I've learned from Robert Hollis Sr. and his son Robert Hollis Jr., who I've really, really, really listened to. I really do take their advice, and I think about it. And God gave you 2 ears, 1 mouth, which means listen more than you speak. I've been working really hard on that. And anybody that knows me, growing up since I've been a young 5, 6 years old, I was always a talker. That reminds me, when I was in high school, on our report cards, if you got an A, you could take it in for a free taco. And then from remembering the T on there in middle school, elementary school, I'd always get a grade, and they'd always give you a letter for something. I always got a T for talking. I always talk too much. So I'm really, really trying my hardest here, and I'm letting everybody else know that can relate with me that loves to talk, here's a couple key points to remember. If somebody's looking down at their watch, or they're not really giving you eye contact, they're looking around, they kind of turn their body like, I gotta go, or if they give you little hints like, hey, I got to go to lunch, I got to go pick up my wife, I'm expecting a phone call, I have a meeting in 5 minutes. Those are all really nice things they're trying to tell you in a nice way to say, okay, our conversation's over now, I'm done talking with you. But now they'd probably make more time to listen to you if you're telling them stuff that was important, that made sense, that was positive, that was going to grow the business, and it was something that they wanted to really talk about, not manusha. So, with that being said, I hope anybody out there that has a lot of manusha, don't say it. Think about what you're going to say. Have an agenda. Talk about that agenda when it comes to talking with your leaders or people that their time is very valuable. Now, if it's just you and your buddy and you're both a star 50 or in your business, just in the business without building your business, sure, go sit down, grab some coffee, grab a cup of tea, get some croissants, sit there and minutia each other all day to death. But don't waste your mentors, your leaders, or people that are trying to help you be successful, to make money, to change your lifestyle, to help you grow, and many other people. Please do not waste their time when their time is very valuable. So with that being said, remember, M&M, not Marshall Mathers, but mindset and minutia. Anyway, just one more time, thank you so much, Robert Hollis Sr. Thank you for having, his son, Robert Hollis Jr. Amazing gentlemen. You're going to be hearing lots from them, and hopefully, well, not hopefully, you're going to be hearing a lot more from me. I plan on grabbing onto their coattails, hanging on, and I'm ready for the journey. I'm ready for the ride. I'm ready to make it to the top. I'm ready to make money. I'm ready to help others. I'm ready to lead. So you got to be a good follower to be a good leader. So I am going to be a great follower, and I'm going to practice to be a great leader. So thank you for everybody. Till tomorrow, I am GL, and I'm here to help and support you. And that's it. Take care.